Please make sure you read the manual thoroughly before installing this mount. Tool check. To install this product, you will need an electric drill, a 3/16" drill bit for wood stud installations, a 1/2" wrench or socket, a Phillips screwdriver, a level, a tape measure or ruler, a pencil, and an electronic stud finder. It's also a good idea to have an awl or small nail to verify stud locations. Parts check. Check carefully to make sure there are no missing or damaged parts. Depending on your installation, you may not need every part provided. If any parts are missing or damaged, contact customer service by calling 1-800-359-5520 to have the part sent directly to you. Step 1. Attach the wall plate to the wall. For help determining the proper height to install your mount, visit the SANUS website at www.sanus.com and locate the Height Finder tool on the left side of the home page. Simply enter your TV and mount information, and Height Finder will calculate the optimum location to install your mount. Please note, for safe installation, the XF228 can only be mounted to 2 wood studs at least 16 inches apart. Any drywall or other wall covering material may not exceed 5/8 an inch or 16 millimeters in thickness. Use an electronic stud finder to locate and mark 2 studs. Taking into consideration the overall size of your television, hold the wall plate against the wall to verify the correct height for your mount. Use a level to ensure the wall plate is square with the wall before marking 4 hole locations with a pencil, 2 in the top row of slots and 2 in the bottom. At this time, it's a good idea to verify the stud location with an awl or thin nail. After you have verified the stud locations, drill 4 holes with the 3/16" drill bit to a depth of 3½ inches. Position the wall plate so the arrow on the back side of the end cap is facing up. Attach the wall plate using the 4 lag bolts and lag bolt washers. Use a level to ensure the wall plate is square with the wall. Tighten the bolts with the socket wrench. Do not over-tighten the bolts. Step 2. Attach the arm assembly to the wall plate. Fit the pegs on the top of the arm assembly into the slots of the upper sliding car on the wall plate. Let the bottom of the arm assembly settle into the bottom sliding car. Make sure the bottom sliding car holes are properly aligned, then thread 2 bolts into the holes on the top of the arm assembly and tighten them with an Allen wrench. Next, thread 2 bolts into the holes on the bottom of the arm assembly and tighten them with an Allen wrench. Step 3. Adjust the monitor plate to fit the hole pattern of your TV. Use a tape measure or ruler to determine your TV's hole pattern size. Adjust the brackets by pulling them out to the sides until you reach your desired width. Place the monitor plate over the mounting holes, making sure the center column is aligned with the center of the monitor. Then tighten the upper and lower fasteners with an Allen wrench. Do not over-tighten the fasteners. Step 4. Attach the monitor plate to the back of your TV. First, determine the diameter of the screw your television requires. Hand thread a screw into the insert on the back of the TV. If you encounter any resistance, stop and select another screw diameter until you have the correct size. The long screws should only be used with the long spacers or they could crack the monitor case. Step 4-1. Attach the monitor plate to a TV with a flat back. Place the brackets over the mounting holes, making sure the locking tab on the center column is facing up. Thread the short bolt through the appropriate flat washer, the corresponding shoulder washer, and the bracket. Add a short spacer between the monitor bracket and the TV. The shoulder washer will snap into the spacer when they are properly aligned. Step 4-2. Attach the monitor plate to a TV with a low curved back or an obstruction. Place the brackets over the mounting holes, making sure the locking tab on the center column is facing up. Thread the long bolt through the appropriate flat washer, the corresponding shoulder washer, and the bracket. Add a long spacer between the monitor bracket and the TV. The shoulder washer will snap into the spacer when they are properly aligned. Step 4-3. Attach the monitor plate to a TV with a high curved back or an obstruction. Place the brackets over the mounting holes, making sure the locking tab on the center column is facing up. Thread the long bolt through the appropriate flat washer, the corresponding shoulder washer, and the bracket. Add a long spacer between the monitor bracket and the TV. The shoulder washer will snap into the spacer when they are properly aligned. Step 5. Install the monitor plate to the arm assembly. Position the extension arms so one elbow is pressed against the wall. Tighten the tension adjustment rings to prevent the arms from moving while you're installing the monitor plate. With the help of an assistant, lift the locking tab on the monitor plate into the opening on the head of the arm assembly, letting it slide downward into place. There will be an audible click when the parts are correctly assembled. Secure the mounting plate by threading the locking screw into the hole on the arm assembly. Step 6. Route and conceal your TV cables. Remove the arm covers by pressing down on the front of the cover. The rest of the cover will pop upward. Insert the cable tie holders and cable clips into the bottoms of both arms. Pull each arm to its full extension, then gently thread your TV cables along the follow-through cable management channels in the arms and through the elbows. Secure the cables in place using the cable clips. Be sure to leave enough slack in the cables to allow the monitor to extend, retract, and swivel freely. After you are done routing your cables, replace the arm covers. Step 7. Adjust the tension. To adjust the left and right swivel tension, tighten or loosen the adjustment knob on the top of the arm assembly. To adjust the up and down tilt tension, tighten or loosen the knobs on the head of the arm assembly. To adjust the extend and retract tension, tighten or loosen the tension adjustment ring located on the elbow of each arm. To adjust the arm tension, use an Allen wrench to tighten or loosen the screws located on each arm base. To adjust the height, use an Allen wrench to tighten or loosen the ProSet bolt on the bottom of the arm assembly until the TV is at your desired position. And finally, to adjust the roll tension, use an Allen wrench to loosen the bolts on the head of the arm assembly. Using a level, roll the TV clockwise or counterclockwise until it is square with the wall, then retighten the bolts to secure the TV in place. You are now free to enjoy your newly mounted flat panel television. Thank you for your interest in the SANUS Vision Mount Flat Panel TV Wall Mount. If you have any problems with this product or have questions about installation, please do not return it to the store. Instead, contact customer service at 1-800-359-5520.